Okay, I'm just going to pick up the boys from the grandparents' house, so I figured I'd do a drive-through town video to kind of give everyone a little bit clearer picture of the town of Paradise currently. I am driving on Pence right now, headed up towards Wagstaff, if you're familiar with the area. But you'll see there's still a lot of vacant, empty lots, a lot of RVs, trailers, and then there's a lot of construction. There's a lot of regrowth going on. Rebuilding, I guess, would be the more appropriate word, but regrowth with the greenery and vegetation. Still a nice small town. Some of the things that I've learned since we purchased the house up here, as far as their fire safety mechanisms that they've implemented since the campfire several years ago. The part of the house that faces the front, the fence cannot be of combustible material. So that kind of irks me personally, because I like to have privacy, especially with all of the gardening and time we spend in the backyard. I can see what their goal is the fact that the fence line brings it to the house if there is a fire. So what they're proposing is that it be like chain link or wrought iron or some non-combustible material at the front of the house. So the sides can all be wood generally, but the front cannot be that, unfortunately, in my opinion. So again, it makes sense. You live and learn certain things. And as you can see, we're entering more of the construction area. I'm gonna be turning left onto Billy. I guess that's how you say it. To me it says Bio, but everyone says Billy as far as I know. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. And because that's the only street, Pearson and Wagstaff, that cross over from Pence to Clark and Skyway and such, all have one lane road stopping right now. So it takes forever and a day to get across. And as usual, construction equipment. There's still a lot of church life going on up here. I know a lot of churches burned down, but there's a lot that are still active and working. So we're good to follow this dump truck. Maybe, if it wants to go. So we are now on Billy Road. They're not currently doing construction on the road itself here. And if you're wondering, I have a tripod thingy on my car. It's not me holding the phone. I am still hands-free in the state of California. That is required. So you were just resting on that. You can see some of the burnt trees are down halfway right there. A lot of the trees burnt at the bottom and the tops are still green. It's an interesting sight to see. used to is getting stuck behind construction equipment that doesn't want to go anywhere near the speed of the road. It's definitely taking some getting used to. It's a, necessary part of rebuilding. I get that. So we are now turning on the Clark. Coming up on Tractor Supply. First Baptist Church we just passing right now. Dollar General. So some of the businesses still around. It's a beautiful view of the mountain in front of us, especially in the morning, like when I drop the boys off with their grandparents. Sometimes there's some fog lingering and it's really nice. So there's Wagstaff. This part of Clark up here, after it goes down to one lane, there's a lot of open lots. I'm not sure if you can see it on here, but it's like a very open area. Well, I'm coming up to the destination, so hopefully everybody kind of enjoyed a little sneak peek of what is going on in Paradise right now. As you can see, there's still a lot to be done. It'll be done in time, and